Okay, hey, it's me again. I don't know why I said that. So, I went out today, did some shopping for some essentials, as my kind of essentials. Let me explain. So, weather's getting warmer, want to get rid of my Visqueen that basically sealed off my patio from the cold weather and stuff. It's getting warm enough that I want some kind of cool breezes to kind of blow through there and stuff. I've already put up mosquito netting. I did that prior to winter, actually. But I have cats, and the cats are going to shred that mosquito netting. So, first of all, in order to keep the mosquito netting from like blowing off, like I've nailed it into the wall, stapled it, blah 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 blah. In order to weight it down even further and just keep it nice and taut, I got cinder block. And in order to keep the cats from clawing at it, I got some wood, 2 foot by 4 foot wood, really cheap like particle board wood, just so that they can claw away at the wood and not at the mosquito netting. So I needed to get cinder block, I needed to get wood, I needed to get plastic utensils because I'm almost out, and I usually buy them in bulk so they'll last a long time. I needed to get a large crescent wrench because my bike handlebars have a huge nut on it, and I need to raise those up because I raised the seat up. These were not essentials, but they were like, if I saw them as I was out, maybe I'd get them. A bike phone holder would be nice to have. A wooden crate that I was going to fix so that it could be the front basket on my bike, which I think would be fun. And then what else was, liquid hand soap. Not really an essential because I have tons of liquid soaps and soaps at the house, but it would be nice to have some in a pump so that I didn't have to keep I don't know, using like body wash for hand soap and all that other stuff. Anyway, a 1/4 inch of elastic cord, 1/4 inch in diameter. I kind of want to find that just because, you know, my daughter makes masks, and I want to be able to supply the mask that she made for me with cord, and then also send her some more cord if she needs to do masks for people. And then a phone case for my phone. Those were not essential. Let's go back to the essentials. Plastic soda bottles, 2 liters, gauze, Epsom salts. I really wanted to find an eyebrow comb pencil thing. It's like a eyebrow tattoo pencil and has teeth on it. Anyway, printer paper because I'm almost out of that. Lube, water. Although I've got a bunch of water, but it'd be nice to resupply my water. Some low-calorie snacks and some bananas, for sure, bananas. Okay, so that was my list, and I headed out, and I knew I'd go to like 3 places, and I just wanted to kind of rate them and rank them as far as like their response to COVID-19 and what they're doing and how good versus all the other places that I've been to. So let me start off with, hands down, Walmart is in the toilet. Like, don't go to Walmart. Nobody at Walmart is following physical distancing protocols. Virtually no one on the staff is wearing masks or gloves, and most of the customers just crowd in right behind you in these sickening long lines of like 20 to 30 people trying to buy shit. So no more. I was like, nah, never gonna go to a Walmart again. So no more Walmart. Thank God, maybe for some of us. So let me rank the ones I went to. Top of the list, best one. I'm gonna start at the top because these guys need all the kudos they can get, man. And okay, I realize that these are the stores that I locally went to go to, so they might not be the same for you. Like your local store under this brand name might behave differently, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully they can live up to the stores I went to today. So top of the list, Home Depot on 45th South or 44th something South and west of Bangerter. I don't know what the West is, but hands down, hot dang, that store. Like, as soon as I pulled up there to go get the cinder block and the wood, I had to stand in a line, which a lot of people were like, oh my God, the line. And I even had a few people who were unmasked throw up their hands in disgust and leave. And I was like, all right, get out of here. I don't want you anywhere. I don't want you anywhere near me or in my store. So we had to line up because here's what they were doing. They were only letting a certain amount of people in the store at a time. Oh my God. Seriously. Wow. You know? So as some people would come out, they had a running tally and they'd let the same amount of people go in as came out. And every, like, I don't know if every, because I didn't see everybody, right? But literally every staffer I saw there had a mask and gloves on. Literally. Everyone I saw. Mask and gloves. Running everything, right? And when you go to check out, they've got these markings on the floor. They make you stand at least 6 feet apart, which is easy because they're not crowding the interior of the Home Depot with hundreds of people. So hats off to Home Depot on 45th South and just west of Bangor. If you need to get home supplies or whatever you're working on, craft supplies, well, I guess not craft supplies, but if you need home improvement stuff, go to that Home Depot because they deserve your business. They're doing it right. And I even stopped and thanked them. I said, not a lot of people take this seriously, but it means a lot to me that you guys are. So, top of the list, Home Depot, 45th South, west of Bangor. Now, second up, Costco. The Costco on, I want to say 35th, just right behind the Valley Fair Mall. That Costco, like right to the south of Valley Fair Mall, southeast portion of Valley Fair Mall, fantastic. They are only letting, now this is, I think all Costco's are doing this, they're only letting in 2 people per membership. That's awesome. But they actually, when I got it up there to take the cart, they had me wait until the person in front of me had gone off, like had headed into the store, so that we didn't crowd into each other. And then when you go to check out, of course, they had these big markings on the cement floor. You couldn't go. Oh, and Home Depot did this as well as, I think all stores are doing this now. They all have those plastic shields up. But Home Depot had them everywhere. They had plastic shields around the paint department where you go to get your paint mixed. They had plastic shields around customer service. They had plastic shields around checkout lines, around all the help desks, around anywhere where there would be staffers kind of trying to help you, plastic shields. Awesome. Costco did the same thing. They've got plastic shields at all the checkouts, but there's still, and there were quite a few staffers roaming around through the store with no masks or gloves on, so they could do a little better on that end. And then so if you're gonna get bulk stuff, go to the Costco on 35th, just behind Valley Fair Mall. Third store I went to, also very good, probably the best out of the whole bunch for this particular chain, Smith's Marketplace on 90th South. They are fantastic. Now they don't only allow, they don't limit the amount of people that can come into the store, so that's not so hot. They do have plastic shields at the checkouts. They don't have plastic shields around other stuff. They have closed down the salad bar. Hats off to them for that. And they do have things on the floor keeping you about 6 feet from the person in front of you when you are checking out. So of all the Smiths I've been to, they're the best. Like, there's not hundreds of people wandering around, and quite a now remember, none of these stores did I rate the patrons, because you can't control the patrons. Patrons are idiots. And I will say that quite a few of the people when I went to these places, now Home Depot, surprisingly enough, most of their patrons masked and gloved. They had the most patrons masked and gloved out of any other of the stores that I went to. Costco, less people masked and gloved, patrons, and Smith's Marketplace, even less patrons masked and gloves. So you're obviously going to have morons out there who, for whatever reason, think they're either indestructible or God has their back, or they believe it's a hoax, or they're just too tough to follow rules. Yeah. Anyway, that's my review of the 3 places I had to go shopping today. Hopefully I won't have to go shopping for another week. I try to limit my shopping to the weekends, because I generally have more time on the weekends, and I tend to buy in bulk, so I don't even really go out shopping every weekend because sometimes I just have enough stuff. But anyway, quick update on that. Let's hope more stores follow suit, although I'm starting to highly doubt that's going to happen. Please, if you're going to go out and you're going to go shopping and you're in those areas, visit those 3 stores, because they are great and they're doing a good job and they're taking it seriously. And anyway, stay home, stay safe, physical distance. Let's kick COVID's ass, right?